Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be smoking ribs and veggies. So here I have my ribs that I already seasoned and took care of. And then on top, I added some brown sugar and lots of black pepper. You know how they do it when you go to a barbecue smoking type joint. Usually the meats have like lots of pepper to them. So that's what I did there. Then here I have veggies frozen because we had a bag of frozen like grilled vegetables, like the organic kind. We threw that in here with the pre-made potatoes that we made 4th of July. We had extra potatoes, and these were actually extra 4th of July rib. Threw everything together quick, and yeah. Now I have my smoker heating up here. What's the temperature? 133 Fahrenheit. Maybe you can read it here on my phone. On there it says like 133. Here it says 131. But I'm heating it all the way up to 275. I don't know if you can see that. There, it's catching up with that. But yeah, I'm gonna throw everything in the oven. Gonna open the door. Ooh, I see it heating up in the smoke, and then you fill the bowl there with water, hot water. And yeah, now I am going to put that in the oven. Let's see what I can do here. I'll leave you guys there. Put that right there. Okay. Let me the foil real quick. Honestly, it'll sit better this way. It does, but is it gonna close now? No, it won't. Oh, this is not hot. So that's why I gotta adjust the. I don't want to blow it, actually. So let me put it here and it's different. Yeah, that fits there. And then underneath I'll put the other one. Nope. That's not going to fit in there. These aren't going to fit. So I'll just do that right now. Close that up. And then in our wood chip chamber, I'll add wood chips. Here, put wood chips and you put it back in its chamber. Hot! That is very hot, guys. So let me do that. Actually, before I grab that, let me grab these guys. I'll just show you. This goes down here. Just like that. So put it in there. Turn it there. Move off to the side. And that's how you let it cook. You let it cook, and every so often you have to check in to make sure if you need to add more wood, because the wood will disintegrate into ash, and then also if you need to fill the water. So I'm going to let that go. I'm going to put this in a smaller tray and then throw it back in there. So you're a little bit peeved. Potatoes in. All I did was I swapped the lid for a piece of foil, because the lid has that little like handle thing that helps you open. Like it's the cover to help you remove the cover. So I just did this instead. That pocket and let it go. This is at 177, around 177 ish, but when you open it, it goes down. So this says around 145, 150 ish. So that's because I opened it. So I'm just gonna let it go, and I'll see you in a bit. Peace. Guys, I'm back. I'm gonna check on the ribs now, or the potatoes that are in here. Open this up. Woo! There's still water in there. Okay, we're looking good. I'm actually gonna open the ribs. Let me pull them out and let me take a look at them. Ooh, they're looking nice. I'm gonna close that back up. Just like that. Close it. Now I'm gonna go down here and see if we need to add wood. Take a look in there. Do I need wood? Yep. Gonna add more wood. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the wood chamber back in, and I'm just gonna keep letting it go. So I'll see you in a little bit, please. Alright, let's take a look now. Wow. We got smoke. Let me take a look at those potatoes. They're already soft. I'm just gonna let them stay in there for a little bit, and then we'll take them out and put them in the oven so they can brown, you know? But yeah, that's all for right now. See you in a bit. So, you know when to add more wood chips when the smoker stops producing a lot of smoke out of the vent and whatever. So, I'm about to add more chips to there. That's what I'm doing. More wood chips. Also, I smell like smoke. Literally. Like when I went back inside before, I went and sat right next to my mom, and she goes, "You smell like you've been smoking like wood, like smoke and whatnot." I go, "Yep, that's what happens when you smoke. You get the smell of it." So I added more wood chippies. Wood chip. I'm just gonna let it go. I'm actually also gonna check on the potatoes while we're here. Out of the way real quick, I know smoke is gonna come out. Oh. Ooh, they're soft. And they look good. I'll even show you them, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, these are what they look like. So I'm going to bring them inside and put them in the oven under the broiler so they brown. So like, you can see they're soft. Wow. They are soft. That's what I'm going to do now. So, I'll see you in a little bit, Pete. So, I put the potatoes on the broiler. We actually cooked them longer here because when we took them out of the smoker, we tasted one. And they need a little bit longer, so we put them on bake, I don't know, half hour longer. And now I'm just broiling them to brown them. And yeah, that's it. And they taste good. We just tasted them again before we turned the broiler on, and they taste good. A little bit, Pete. Oil off. These are what they look like. So now I'm going to close it. I'm going to add more wood chips to the chamber and just let it go for a little bit longer. And then a little bit we'll add the mango habanero sauce and just let it cook. So yeah, these are what they look like, and I'll see you in a little bit. Back, I just took the ribs out of the smoker. I am going to baste them with some mango habanero, and then I'm going to put it back in the smoker. So That's what I'm working on now, basting them. So I'm gonna baste them and I'll be right back. Finish basting the ribs with mango habanero sauce. So now I put it back in the smoker. I'm gonna close this up. And then I'm gonna put this out and add more wood and let it go maybe about 10 minutes or so. And then they should be all done. Wood chips. Fill the whole thing up with wood chips. Okay, like that. Now I take that. Like that. Turn it and let it go. I'll see you in a bit, please. Let's have a looks here. Wow! Let's get a glove. Look at that, guys. I'm of course gonna let it go a little longer. Maybe like 10 more minutes. And just let it go. I'll be back in a second, please. Later. I think they're good. Yeah, they are good. Turn this off. We'll get that unplugged. And we'll bring those ribs inside. Yay! Dinner's ready. So I'm gonna bring them inside. Be a bit peace. Rack of ribs done, and the potatoes and veggies been done 3 hours ago. And now I'm gonna serve myself some bread. These are smoked ribs. Like that. Now, and I'm gonna eat some sour cream on my veg. So, dinner is served. I'm back. The smoked ribs were very delicious. The only thing I will say is I could have kept it in longer so it becomes more softer and fall off the bone. But it would have required more time in the smoker, and it was already late. It was almost like 8 p.m. I'm like, it's time. I need to take these off so I can go and eat dinner. And my dad had to eat dinner too, which, by the way, he said they were good. He just said they were a little spicy, but they were delicious. For anything you smoke, you really want to get up at like 7, 8 in the morning and throw it in your smoker early in the morning so they actually have all day to cook. And by like 5, 6 p.m. or whatever, you take them out and they really fall off the bone. But me, it was like today was a last minute afterthought. I'm like, because we're waiting for the ribs to thaw out at like, 12, 1 in the afternoon. And by the time we put it on the tray, it was about like 1:30, 2 o'clock. I'm like, I could just smoke some ribs. So I put it in at like 2:30 or whatever the time was. And that's already too late. I feel like you should never put any smoked food past like noon. Like, that is just too late. And if you do it past noon, like, you'll get smoked food, but it'll be late before you'll be able to eat. And it was late. It was like 7:38 when I took the ribs out. They were delicious, but they could have gone a little bit, longer. And the mango habanero sauce that I basted on top, it's so good. I love my mango habanero. It's either between I put barbecue sauce on my ribs or mango habanero. Both good choices. Today I went with mango habanero, and also the potatoes. The potatoes were good. They had a slight smoky flavor, not much because we didn't smoke it long. We smoked it for about an hour, and I pulled it out because I'm like, these feel soft. I thought they were done. Bring them inside. Me and my mom tasted it. Nope. They were still a little hard, so my mom was like, just throw them in the oven. Threw them in the oven at like 400 for a half hour longer, and then we switched it over to broil and broiled them till they browned and get crispy. And those potatoes were so delicious. And we had like 2 full racks of ribs. So one went in the smoker, one went in the oven. And I actually did try the oven ones because my mom and my sister wanted them baked, and those were good too. But y'all, the smoked ones were so much better. Like, I love food that have like a smoky flavor to it. And I used the apple wood chips, which, by the way, there's really not much of an apple flavor to it, because I think that has to do with my apple wood chips being an open bag, and they're from last summer. And you know, when you open, you know, packaging of something, it loses its freshness, its flavor after a while. So that's probably why it had no fruit flavor to it, no apple flavor to it. Whereas if it would be a new bag, it would be plenty of flavor. It was just the bag was open, you know, so that's probably why. But it still had a great smoky flavor, although great taste to the food. Nothing bad about it. It's just I wish I would have put it in earlier so they have another extra few hours, you know, to smoke, and then it would be even more better. But nonetheless, it was still good. I literally cleared this whole plate of potatoes, veggies, and ribs. They were so good, and my dad liked it. He just said they're a little spicy, but I think that might be the pepper and like brown sugar I put on top. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Give it a like, subscribe, comment, and ding the bell, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Peace out.